We know there are many questions about COVID-19 testing and what the university will do when students test positive. Testing will be available for students through Student Health Services. Students may also seek testing at any San Diego County testing site or through their medical provider. When the university does become aware of a student with COVID-like symptoms or a positive COVID-19 case, an assessment and response team is activated to ensure the sick student is isolated and, as appropriate, close contacts are quarantined. In addition, the Wellbeing and Health Promotion Department is offering COVID-19 education for students who have tested positive. Several campus apartment buildings have been designated as isolation spaces for confirmed cases. Isolation kits will be available for sick residents containing linens, bathroom tissue, paper towels, disinfectant, cleaning spray bottle, liquid hand soap, hand sanitizer, and food and meal delivery will also be provided. If you test positive for COVID-19, we will be assigning and asking you to move to a self-isolation space away from others, including any roommates. During self-isolation, students who have tested positive will be in their isolation space for at least 10 days from the time they first experienced COVID-19 symptoms or from the day of the test if you have never had symptoms. Your medical provider will provide the exact length of time that you need to stay isolated. Food will be provided to the student to decrease their need to leave their isolation space. If you find that you have had close, prolonged exposure to someone who has tested positive for COVID-19, we ask that you quarantine at least 2 weeks to the day from your last contact with the person who tested positive. Students should only leave quarantine for essential reasons, like getting food or going to a medical appointment or to the pharmacy. While doing so, students need to be extra vigilant in wearing masks and practicing physical distancing. With both quarantine and self-isolation, you will need to stay by yourself and away from others, as this will prevent any chance of you transmitting the virus. This is important if you have symptoms, but it's also important if you don't appear to have any symptoms, because you can be an asymptomatic carrier of COVID-19. This means you could be passing it to others without even realizing it. SDSU faculty and staff will be there to support you through this process and help you to navigate how to best keep yourself and others healthy while balancing your emotional health and academic success. Students will have access to housing and residential education staff, health educators, counseling and psychological services, and student health services, and will be provided with assistance communicating with instructors about class absences and workload issues. We're nearing the end of the video, and we went over a lot of information. We're in the midst of some unprecedented times, and it can be an uncomfortable feeling for many of us, requiring enormous flexibility, patience, teamwork, and resilience. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. By following the guidelines laid out for you, we hope to swiftly and safely return to normal. We want you to feel safe and comfortable as you return, and we look forward to seeing you back on campus. Go Aztecs!